everyone, I'm Matthew Donio with the Devil's Advocate. We're here today at Town Hall in the Access Hamilton studio. I'm here with Hamilton Police Chief Kevin Friel. We wanted to interview you for the people of the town, give them a little insight into some of the things you do here as Chief. How long have you been in the department and how long have you been Chief?
Well, I started in our Hamilton Police Department in 1993, and so that's completed 32 years of service for the town of Hamilton in the police department, and I became Chief in September of 2019. So it's been a little while, but not too long.
What are some changes and improvements that you've seen over your time in the role?
Well, if we roll all the way back from 1993, the community has seen an exponential growth with the amount of residents that we have, an increase in the businesses that we have. Our downtown has flourished and blossomed and bloomed into the beautiful downtown that it is today. I think that the working between our municipality workers, our police department, and the community has improved exponentially.
What does your typical day look like when you come into work?
Well, actually, my typical day, I really never have a typical day. I really kind of am a hands-on kind of guy and get involved in a lot. I have meetings, supervise what's going on with our agency, get reports from administrators of how we're doing with certain points of our law enforcement in our community, have outreach with different community organizations, and even get a chance to be in our public school system teaching the LEAD program with 5th grade. So it definitely, the day, you never know what's in store.
Serving in your role is a huge commitment. Tell me a little bit why you do it.
I've always wanted to be a police officer, and I would say the reason why is service to the community. I've always been a service-oriented person from when I was a small child, helping out my grandfather with different community service organizations. And it's actually, to me, it's a calling. It's something to want to be able to care for your community and keep everyone safe.
This town has very strong community values. Tell me a little bit about the relationship between the department and the people of the town.
The most proud point that I bring about that is that our police department is a part of the community. Most of our police officers are town residents as well, and we encourage our officers to be involved in community organizations and community outreach. To me, that's an important part because I don't ever want the community to look at the police department as an us and them. In our community, in our town of Hamilton, it's always we, everyone all together. And we get involved in a lot of civic organizations and a lot of community events. And the community policing part of that is very important. I look at our police officers not just as protectors of the community, but stewards of the community. People to encourage other people from other communities to have interest in the town of Hamilton.
Yeah, that's great. And obviously no town is perfect. What are some priorities that you have as Chief that you'd like to address?
One of the biggest priorities for 2025, last year, 2024, Atlantic County has had the highest number of motor vehicle fatalities that it has in the past 10 years. In Atlantic County, we had 58 motor vehicle fatalities, which is a serious high number. It puts us second in the state of New Jersey as a county, and New Jersey in its whole, I believe, is second in the United States for the amount of serious and fatal motor vehicle crashes. So one of the things that we are looking to do is actually have more meaningful enforcement. That doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to write everyone we stop tickets. I don't want the public to be aware and concerned about that. But it is to have meaningful contact when we have a motor vehicle violation, explaining why the conduct is inappropriate, why it could be very problematic. And I think that if we go back to having a more meaningful enforcement and having more officer contact with motorists in our community, it's going to help to reduce the number of collisions that we have here in our municipality and in Atlantic County in the whole.
And is there anything else you'd like to add?
Just that, hey, Hamilton is a great place to live, to have fun, to work, to play, and we have a lot of community events coming up, and we certainly are present for all of them because we enjoy the community events as much as the people going to participate in them.
That's awesome. Well, thank you, Chief.
Thank you, Matt. It was great to see you.
Good seeing you too. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Matthew Donio from the Devil's Advocate and Access Hamilton. We'll see you next time.